Before we dive in, a quick favor, make sure to subscribe and hit that like button if you're enjoying this journey through the hose work. Ever wonder how a show with, over half a century of history keeps reinventing itself while nodding fondly to what made it great? Doctor Who's latest season pulls off a clever trick by playfully poking at one of its most iconic episodes from David Tennant's era. Season 15's second episode, Lux, alongside the premiere, The Robot Revolution, slyly references the infamous Blink episode, that 2007 story starring the 10th Doctor, introduced the chilling Weeping Angels, silently terrifying villains who've kept fans on edge ever since. Despite years passing, their shadow still looms large in the series. The 15th Doctor, played by Ncuti Gatwa, tries to simplify the tangled timelines with a dash of classic timey-wimey jargon, instantly reminding viewers of the Tennant era. But Belinda Chandra, one of the companions, isn't quite sold, tossing out a quip like, "Do I look 6?" A subtle dig that's more playful than harsh. In Lux, the jokes get even more on the nose. When Belinda questions the plot of Blink, the song dryly sums it up as a tale where you're not supposed to blink, prompting her sarcastic reply, "Oh, that certainly sounds like an extraordinary adventure." It's a wink to fans who know just how tense that episode could be. But here's the twist. Despite the teasing, the characters and the show openly celebrate Blink as the fan favorite, when the newer Doctor tries to steer the conversation towards his own escapades. The group unanimously champions the Tennant episode as the quintessential journey. It's a heartfelt acknowledgement, not a roast. David Tennant holds a special place in Doctor Who lore, not just for his charisma, but because he's played multiple versions of the Doctor, the 10th, the Meta Crisis, and the 14th. So giving Blink a little ribbing is the show's way of showing affection, like teasing a favorite uncle who always has a story up his sleeve. In the end, Doctor Who's ability to self-reference and joke about itself keeps it fresh and relatable, reminding us why these stories endure. After all, if you ever feel lonely, just remember those weeping angels are probably watching. And yes, don't blink, because Blink is forever. Speaking of blinking, why don't the weeping angels ever play poker? Even because they might just stone their opponents. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.